Hey everyone, welcome back to the Distortion Principle, and just about like everything else I try to do that sucks, we're going to try a green screen. It's going to suck. Anyway, so today we're going to be taking a look at the sword. And I saw the sword in probably, I think it was 2018. It was at a music festival, Welcome to Rockville 2018. The Sword were there, Baroness, Queens of the Stone Age, Clutch, Fireball Ministry. There was quite a cool kind of stoner, groovy doom kind of vibe going on, as well as some thrash bands. I think that was the year that I saw Megadeth there. Today we're going to be taking a look at Age of Winters, a great album from the Sword. There is so many different elements to the riffs. And I mean, everything's based around like a D, an E, and an F chord for the most part, like almost every riff in this album. But they're in the key of C, so that would be like C, C sharp, and A sharp, I think. And with those three chords, they do a lot on this album. I mean, the riffs on this album were great. The tones, the vibe, everything about this album was so good. And even, by the way, Use Future live is really good. The production on the album was kind of iffy. If they would have had the production sound that they had live, that would have been a great album. But Age of Winters, there's so many different elements to this album that I enjoy. I mean, there was the doom vibe, the stoner rock vibe. There was almost like some thrashy type riffs. There's also kind of like some death metal riffs. Power metal, the harmonies. Like, it was kind of like the album that does everything in music that I like. And if I was to ever have a doom band, a stoner band, that'd be kind of how I wanted to approach it. I would want to do elements from all of those genres that I like. I mean, I'm wearing a Cavalera shirt right now. Yeah, we're not going to look at Freya because that's the riff everybody's going to go to show you is Freya because of, what was that, Guitar Hero they were in? So let's go ahead and start with the first riff. We're going to look at Burial's Blade. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyway, that song, let's check it out now. Alright, now we're going to move on to the next riff, but I wanted to show you guys this. Like, obviously, I like the album. I have the tab book. Like, you can go find this. It's from Cherry Lane, so you can still find it today. Cherry Lane is one of the major tablature companies out there, so if you were looking for Age of Winters book, this is it. Or you can just go to Songster. I'd rather use the book, though. So, now we're going to look at Lament of the Aurochs. Let's check it out now. Like, the triplet fill at the beginning of that song was just so badass, and then the way it transitioned into that next riff with, like, the stop-starts, and it's just... That song alone, like, if you were to, like, learn that whole song start to finish, that would pretty much cover all the doom genre for somebody that's never played before, like, just get into the music. Every type of riff that you would need to understand is in that song. It's a real course in doom metal, and, yeah, so let's just move on to the next riff. Alright, so now we're going to check out Winter's Wolves. There's some riffs in there that are kind of like that Black Sabbath, kind of like Children of the Grave type riffs. And then there's the riff we're going to look at. It's almost kind of got that sort of tremolo death metal type of riff. So it's really cool to hear that. in a Doom context. So let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, so yeah, back to this book. What's cool about this, if you go to Songster, they actually show that riff wrong. This is the Play It Like It Is series. Artist approves. I guess the sword actually signed off on this. And the thing is, that kind of trim riff, the way I play it, I learned it from Songster before I looked at the book. I've had this book for a while, and then I looked at it and I'm like, oh man, that's not the way they play it. It's the right notes, but in the wrong space. Like, it was string changing, where in the sword, they do it all on one string. And that's what this book shows. It shows it all on one string. So again, maybe go check out this book if you're looking to learn the sword. And now we're going to check out another song that I don't know how to pronounce, Ethon. It's got some cool groove riffs to it, almost like, not quite thrashy, just like a groove metal type riff. Let's go ahead and check that out. Alright, so that's been The Sword, Age of Winters, killer album. I need to go through all of these Art of the Riff series videos that I've done and compile a list of the bands you guys all suggested. But if you could, leave another band in the comment down below. Who would you like to see on the Art of the Riff series? And I will try to make that happen. Originally, I was going to do this based off albums that, in my youth up to today, influenced me, but I might as well do things that you guys want to see, right? So, again, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next video. What band would you like to see in Art of the Riff Series 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10? I'll see you guys in the next one.